Today on MUFC Pulse, we'll dive into some incredibly intriguing news. Two players pick up knocks against PSG, and Luis Enrique gives his verdict on Amad Diallo's display. For more on this story, check out the video. We also have some equally exciting football news coming up, so stay tuned until the end to catch it all. Welcome to MUFC Pulse. Don't forget to subscribe and press the bell for more updates. Two players sidelined in PSG clash. Mason Mount has been one of the players catching a fair bit of attention in Man United's last three pre-season fixtures. Manager Michael Carrick has deployed him in central midfield a few times, partnering Andre Santos, which puts him in a deeper role compared to his usual attacking midfield slot. That shift has seen Mount looking increasingly solid in keeping the play moving while maintaining the match's balance. When facing Atletico Madrid, he was one of the main players creating chances, whilst also racking up 13 passes into the final third. Regrettably, whilst playing against PSG, injury trouble struck him once more. Carrick revealed that Mount picked up a knock to his left foot. The medical team opted to take him off in the 19th minute as a precautionary measure. Fitness issues have come back to haunt Mount, who has recorded around 400 days sidelined through injury since his arrival from Chelsea, making just 12 starts in the Premier League last season. Alongside Mount, United were also forced into a change with Tom Heaton, who went off following a second-half collision. Heaton's setback appears rather more concerning, with the veteran goalkeeper suffering a hamstring strain and having to be replaced by debutant Dermot Mee. Early indications suggest the damage to Heaton's hamstring is fairly severe, leaving the medical team to keep a close eye on the veteran keeper over the coming weeks. Luis Enrique's verdict on Amad Diallo's display. The friendly fixture between Manchester United and Paris Saint-Germain finished on as even, as this pre-season encounter concluded with the sides deadlocked. PSG managed to break the deadlock after merely 2 minutes on the clock, with Ibrahim Bey putting his name on the score sheet to give the French outfit the lead. That early breakthrough allowed PSG's youngsters to settle into a comfortable rhythm and put the Man United backline under proper pressure. However, the possession-heavy approach favored by the French giants left noticeable gaps in their defensive structure. Manchester United drew level in the 32nd minute when Brian Mbeumo slotted past Safonov. The goal came courtesy of an assist from Amad Diallo, who had won back the ball through pressing a PSG defender high up the pitch. Amad Diallo proved to be the key figure in this clash, producing a brilliant display on the right flank of Manchester United's attack during his 60 minutes on the pitch. Amad Diallo's performance displayed an extraordinary level of self-belief right from the opening whistle. Operating on the right wing, the young lad posed an immediate and genuine threat with his agility and crisp ball control in tight areas. He consistently used his pace to stretch PSG's high defensive line and force the opposition back four to work socks off. His intelligent movement off the ball also opened up spaces for his teammates to construct dangerous attacking moves. His willingness to take risks left the PSG defense struggling to read the direction of his attacks from the early stages. The key moments of the match further highlighted Amad's quality in one-on-one situations against the PSG fullbacks. Armed with sharp dribbling and explosive changes of direction, he repeatedly carved his way into the opposition box before delivering pinpoint passes. Far from relying solely on individual flair, Amad also showed a mature football vision through neat 1-2 combinations that sliced straight through the French side's tight defense. His composure while holding on to the ball under heavy pressure proved he has what it takes to mix it at the very highest level of European football. This impressive display gradually dictated the tempo of the game and forced PSG to sit deeper. Amad's impact reached its peak when he served as the main orchestrator behind the golden opportunity that shifted the dynamic of the match. His discipline was hardly limited to attacking phases. It was equally clear in his defensive work rate, putting an intense pressing up front. This comprehensive contribution made his performance against PSG one of his finest outings, laying bare his immense potential on the international stage. The technical leadership and relentless work ethic he put in throughout the match cemented his crucial role as the match winner in a big fixture. This sharp display earned him a well-deserved place as one of the standout players on the pitch. Speaking after the whistle, Amad Diallo acknowledged Paris Saint-Germain's quality as a top-tier side and noted that the pre-season fixture was a hard-fought affair. He stressed that the squad's primary focus right now is building up physical conditioning and match sharpness, as that remains the main objective of pre-season preparations ahead of the massive challenges in the upcoming campaign. Amad Diallo voiced his optimism ahead of the new season, sharing his hope that the team can end the campaign with silverware. Beside focusing on physical preparation, Amad warmly welcomed the return of teammates such as Bruno Fernandes and Nasser Mazraoui. Furthermore, the return of core players and the arrival of others like Matheus Cunha, Marcus Rashford, Lisandro Martinez, and Kobbie Mainoo in Dublin has injected fresh energy and a real buzz into the squad. Meanwhile, Luis Enrique stated that his side were dead keen to take on Manchester United and viewed the match as an ideal benchmark for testing his team's readiness. He praised the composition and depth of the Man United squad, expressing his belief that Manchester United possess the quality to contend for top honours in both the Premier League and European competitions. Luis Enrique also showered praise on Amad Diallo, describing the winger as a remarkably dynamic and dangerous player on the pitch. According to Enrique, Diallo's ability to read space, his intense counter-pressing after losing the ball, and his brilliant one-on-one ability utterly dismantled his team's defensive line. Beyond sheer individual talent, the formidable work ethic shown by Diallo makes him a thoroughly valuable asset for Manchester United throughout the season. All in all, this friendly fixture offers a breath of fresh air and a great surge of optimism for Manchester United as they look ahead to the coming season. Amad Diallo's stellar performance sends a strong signal that the young player is ready to stake a claim for a vital role and become a lethal weapon in the senior team's attack. The draw not only put the Red Devils' physical readiness and tactical setup through their paces, but also confirmed that with squad depth, a strong work ethic, the continuous growth of individual talent, Manchester United are firmly on the right track to compete fiercely and target trophies at the highest level this season. Marc Casado transfer to Manchester United resurfaces. Manchester United's plans to revamp their midfield have entered a new chapter as Marc Casado's name re-emerges on their transfer radar. Barcelona's talented 22-year-old midfielder is seen as a potential option to add creativity and depth to the Red Devil squad. Manchester United's internal management continues to monitor the player's progress in Spain to secure a relevant signing in this summer transfer window. This move reinforces the club's commitment to building a competitive, long-term squad foundation. The Red Devils' active steps in targeting Marc Casado are largely driven by an injury crisis and an urgent need in the midfield department. Fitness issues frequently troubling key players like Mason Mount have forced the coaching staff to look for fresh blood with high physical stamina and consistency. Bringing in a new player for this position is crucial for Manchester United to remain competitive in both domestic and European football. Therefore, ideal player rotation is the main key to reducing the risk of exhaustion throughout the season. In terms of playing style, Marc Casado is considered a perfect fit for the philosophy and tactical standards Manchester United are building. Coming through the famous La Masia Academy, he is known for his impressive passing accuracy of up to 91% and a mature ability to dictate the tempo of the game. These traits are expected to bring composure and stability when Manchester United try to control the flow of the ball in midfield. His strong vision is believed to speed up the transition from defense to attack. Barcelona themselves are reported to be quite open to letting Marc Casado go if a suitable financial offer arrives from Manchester United. The Catalan giants are in a position where they need to balance their wage structure and bring extra money into the club. The midfielder's price tag is estimated to be between £22 million and £34 million, a figure considered fairly realistic for the Red Devils' transfer budget. These financial conditions mean negotiations are expected to move quite smoothly for both sides. Although Marc Casado made 34 appearances for Barcelona last season, most of those came as a substitute. The lack of regular starting minutes has sparked the player's desire to find a new project that guarantees a main role on the pitch. Manchester United are looking to make the most of his lack of a guaranteed starting spot at Barcelona. The prospect of playing regularly at Old Trafford is an attractive proposition that is hard to turn down. To smooth the negotiation process, Manchester United plan to make the most of their good working relationship with Barcelona's directors and management. Frequent communication between representatives of both clubs is expected to bypass complicated haggling over the transfer fee. This diplomatic approach is one of the Red Devils' main strategies to avoid losing momentum in closing the deal. This strong relationship between the boards could significantly speed up the final agreement before the transfer deadline. On the other hand, Manchester United are expected to offer concrete assurances regarding their tactical setup and the amount of playing time Marc Casado will get at Old Trafford. The player is reportedly unwilling to move just to be a backup option in a squad already packed with midfielders. Guarantees of an important role in midfield are crucial in deciding whether he is ready to commit to a move to England. Without clear plans for his role, the potential transfer risks reaching a complete standstill. Successfully landing Marc Casado is predicted to bring a major boost to Manchester United's tactical flexibility. Beyond his skill as a single defensive midfielder, Casado can also adapt to a dynamic box-to-box role. This versatility offers the manager plenty of tactical options when preparing different match strategies based on the opposition's strengths. His multi-talented nature is clearly an added bonus for the squad's depth. If all personal terms and the transfer fee are agreed upon, the arrival of the young Spanish midfielder will be one of the Red Devils' biggest strategic moves. Getting this deal over the line is expected to happen before the busy fixture list of the new season kicks off. Hit that like button, subscribe, and let us know in the comment your opinion.